What's up, you guys? I wanted to film this intro right here. So this video is going to be coming up on Thanksgiving Day. And if you're taking time out of y'all's Thanksgiving Day to watch this video, I appreciate it. And I'm also very apologetic. I sympathize with you because you're obviously watching this video because you're having an issue. But I just wanted to come on here and tell everyone happy Thanksgiving. I really appreciate every one of y'all that have liked, shared, and subscribed. Y'all stay tuned for next week's video because we're going to be doing something extra that's going to also kind of go with this video. But anyways, hope y'all enjoy. What's up, you guys? Matt with Matt Builds coming at you with another video. I'm out here tonight working on my wife's Jeep, trying to get her some heat in there. A little bit of a backstory real quick. We had an issue with a radiator hose clamp wanting to come loose, and we was leaking coolant. So I got that fixed, got it taken care of, but now we're having an issue with not having hot heat inside the vehicle. So I'm out here tonight trying to get this coolant system bled. I keep looking over here at the Jeep watching the coolant, but I wanted to make a quick video on this, how to do this process, not drag it out too terribly long, but just hit some key points on what to do with this. So let's get into it. All right, so first thing you want to do is you want to put a floor jack underneath it or get it up off the ground, put it on ramps, jack stands, what have you. I'm not getting underneath the vehicle, so I just want to get the front of the vehicle up higher than the back. So right now I just got a jack underneath it, and we got this tool right here. So you can pick these up. I picked this one up from Harbor Freight. I think they're normally like $30. My Harbor Freight happened to have one as an open box, so I got it for like 20 bucks. They're like 20 bucks on Amazon, something like that. I'll try to insert a picture right here if I can get one real quick. But basically what this does is it comes with a radiator cap and multiple different spacers. Here, I'll show you the spacers that it comes with. So it comes with multiple different spacers, some 90-degree angles, different radiator caps, just to fit a multitude of vehicles. But so what you want to do is you want to take this jug and set it on here, find the correct spacer that you need and the correct cap that you need, put this on top, the funnel on top, and fill it up. And what this will allow it to do is, so as your thermostat opens and closes, your coolant level will go up and down. As your thermostat opens, it'll suck the coolant into the motor and start circulating, so your coolant level is going to go down. Once that thermostat closes off, it's going to fill back up. So this allows it to maintain fluid, and as you can see, it lets the air breathe out of the coolant system. So as it's running, that thermostat opens and closes, it lets the air out just like it did right there. So really handy tool to have. But basically you want to jack the front up because you want this front higher than the rest of the coolant system, and then put this on top, and this will keep your fluid level up, and it lets that maintain that fluid level as it's bleeding that air out of the coolant system. And as you can see, it's just steady bleeding coolant system. And this happened all because I had a radiator line hose clamp come loose, and it prevented a coolant leak. It wasn't like the hose clamp completely came off and the hose completely come off or nothing like that. It was just a really small leak that caused all of this air that you're seeing to get into that cooling system and not have hot heat inside the vehicle. So we're basically going to just kind of let it run. You can rev the vehicle a little bit and kind of hold it just to kind of help speed up some of the warming up process, get that thermostat open, get that coolant moving through it. But pretty much you're just going to let it sit here and bleed all that air out of the system until no more air bubbles is coming in. And you can see it's pretty steady. But eventually this fan is going to come on and that thermostat is going to open and this fluid level is going to lower. Once that runs and gets some fresh coolant throughout the engine and everything and through your heater core, which is going to be a big issue. If that heater core has air in it, then you're not going to be getting fluid through that heater core properly. So you want to make sure you get all of the air out of that system. But as that thermostat opens up, it's going to flush coolant through the engine, through your heater core, back through the radiator, and it's going to bleed it out right up here. Alright you guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. It went a little differently than I anticipated. Sit here and ran it, wasn't getting any heat. I mean, I was getting heat, but not hot. Well, in the midst of walking back and forth and that sort of thing, I happened to notice a crack in the radiator right beneath the radiator hose. It was a little bit difficult to even see. I had to kind of stick my phone down in there and get some pictures of it. I'll insert some pictures here. But I happened to notice a crack in the radiator, so I guess we're going to be putting a new radiator in this Jeep. So stay tuned, because the video is going to be coming up where we're putting a radiator in the Jeep. But hope this helps somebody out. That's pretty much the gist of the bleeding process. You just continue to do that till you're not getting any more air. And then once you're not getting any more air, that tool actually comes with like a plug. So you can actually plug off that funnel and remove it. And then you can put that back in your coolant jug. The coolant jug on the vehicle, or the coolant jug that you bought to do the bleeding process, the coolant that it came in, the jug it came in. But that's pretty much the gist of the bleeding process. Again, this did not go the way I'd anticipated. But anyways, I hope this helps someone out. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned, because we're going to be putting a radiator in soon. But we'll see you on the next one.